A 7-3 center that can do it all. Pass, shoot, dribble, block, defend, do it all, man. This is where we take over the game. We're going to be showing you the best center build step by step and how to break it down. From the attributes to the badges to the builds. What will make this center unstoppable within every single game mode. Let's get straight to this builder, right? Things like that, but we just got to go center. 244 pounds. I want to be fast, but I don't want to be too slow. Now, if I go 298 pounds, I'm going to have no speed whatsoever. I'm going to be getting burnt down the court. First things first, we got to get to the finishing around the rim. 7'3". You should really score everything around the rim and everything around the paint. And the close shot right here is probably one of my most slept on favorite things about this center, because 92 close shot, it does something amazing, and we're going to dive into that in a little bit. When you naturally pull up your close shot, it's going to bring your drive and layup up with it as well. So I put mine down a little bit to 70. I'm 7 foot. I'm going to be able to dunk the ball thing, drive and dunk. And mind you, everything, we will come back with cap breakers. This is not the final product, right? This is not the final product. 90 standing dunk with a 68 post control. So if you already look at this, 7'3", anything around the rim, I should convert it. 92 close shot with a 90 standing dunk at 7'3". That's already, at rec, that's already a good 8 points. 4 backdoor cuts, you already got 8 points in the game. Lock it in, stamp it in. So if you got this build and you're not averaging 8 points, it might be a skill issue. You might got to look yourself in the mirror, work on your game or something like that. Because this is an automatic free 8 points. This is what takes this build to an elite level that other centers probably can't even touch. We're going to go 85 mid-range with an 85 3. And the badges we get, the takeovers we get, it's probably one of the reasons why this is so good. We get sharpshooter takeover. We don't get deep bomber just because we don't have a 90. But we're going to get close to a 90, and we're going to get over a 90, but we just can't get it when you first make the build. And then the badges, y'all. Limitless range. Once you get your takeovers, your max plus twos, you can be 7'3" with gold limitless range, Hall of Fame limitless range. It's going to get pretty scary. 71 free throw. You just want to be able to make enough shots. You don't need a 98 at 7'3". You don't got to do that. So automatically right here, this is about 2 knockdown, 2 mid-range spot ups. Maybe they leave you open for a couple threes. You already got 8 points locked in from 4 backdoor cuts. 8 points, 2 mid-ranges, right? 10, 12. Then they probably leave you open 2 threes, and that's 18 points. You already locked in a free 18 points per rec game. And that's just because as a center, you scoring on every single way on the court, man. All 3 levels. A lot of centers can't do that off the rip. So the playmaking right now, if you a center that can play make a little bit, this is really going to take you over the edge and really allow you to expose the people you playing. 86 pass accuracy, gold dimer. Like I said, max plus 2. You can get legend dimer on a 7'3" and potentially run point guard based on however your team like to play. Versatile visionary, you know what I'm saying, decent badge, but if you want that, you can get that. We only went with a 50 ball handle, which is all you need, and a 35 speed with ball. I couldn't go with a 25 because then I wouldn't be able to move at all. But a 50 ball handle is fast enough, and I got a lot of fast moves, dribble moves, and ways to get open that allow me to move way faster than what I should be moving. Like a essential, especially being 7'3". So I already know I'm 7'3", so I don't really got to go too crazy with the interior. So we just went with an 88 interior, which is solid enough to hold our own. I'm gonna be honest, I've never got really cooked in the paint on this build one time. A lot of people, they're gonna try to score on you for the one time, and then once they realize they can't score on you no more, they gonna be like, okay, he kind of tough. 88 block, 88 interior defense. You gonna hold down the paint better than 90% of the players, bro. In this game, rhythm shooting, it's too easy. It's too many things to make y'all elite. I never forget the first game I played on this build. I ran into a point guard, and he had a 99 overall 3, and he was still missing. He was still missing threes, and I thought he was Steph Curry, y'all. I thought he was Steph Curry, and the moral of the story was I needed all the offensive rebound I could get, right? But you don't got to go with a 90. That's kind of overkill. You don't got to do that. 70 is just a good enough mix. So if your teammates is trash, they missing off dimer, it's on them, but you still going to be able to get that rebound being 7'3". 90 defensive rebound. I'm winning 90% of my rebounding matchups. As a center, bro, I care about my player scoring and their boards. If I beat them in those two, we should win the game 90% of the time. But like I said, you can't always account for your teammates Because playing at the rec, gold plates, silver plates, brown plates, red plates, it's always a point guards who always try to put on the LaMelo Ball mixtape. Make sure you touching everything. 60 speed is enough. I already know I'm going to be slower than mostly everybody on the court, so we need as much speed as we can possibly get. Strength is really where, you know, the most important thing as a big man. And then for vertical, we went with a 70 vertical to max out this build right here. Now the thing about a 70 vertical is if you can go higher. Ideally, if I could get probably about a 75, that's probably the sweet spot I would probably recommend. But if you can't get that, that should be pretty good too. Just from the point of most of the time, you so tall, you got box out, you got strength, you really don't need to go overboard like that. And when you do complete this build already, Kristaps Porzingis, Marc Gasol, and Joel Embiid. Think about those three centers and you could just combine all of them into one. Right? You just combine all of them into one. Our only weakness, they just said lack scoring, post scoring ability with a 90. How do I like post scoring with a 92 close shot, 85 mid range? They said we not agile. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. We not agile. We don't got to be the most agile in this game. But y'all can see in the gameplay and the clips moving forward, we are able to dominate the red game. Whether I'm running point guard, setting screens and rolling, or just being a spot up shooter, we dominate and taking over the game. Y'all gonna take a look here at what it does once we apply our cap breakers, how the build changes, and even how much more OP it can get. Boom, here we go, live in the flesh. This is the build right now with the cap breakers and everything like that. So you see with my 3, I bumped it up to an 89. So basically we got a 93 plus takeover, plus badges, plus boost, plus hot zones. And then once I get takeover, it's another +5. So I really have about a 99.3 when it's all said and done. 90 pass accuracy. Plus boost, I have a 95 pass accuracy. There's nothing you shouldn't be able to do. You get boost on the rebound as well, you have a 95 rebound. You get boost on the defense, you have a 93 defense. This build is much more overpowered with the cap breakers, and then you put on some boost. Y'all, there's literally no way you can go wrong. Now let's get over to the takeovers so y'all can see what I'm kind of talking about right here. 3-point shot, defensive rebound, and interior defense. All of them are 94, 95 plus. Then I put boost, which is +5. I'm sitting at 99.3, 99 defensive rebound, and 99 interior defense. And this is what I run basically every game. If I do want to shoot more threes, I just go this right here, plus my +5 with the my shooting boost I always play with. So I'm really like 100 and some 3 playing different ways. But however you want to categorize it, I can even go playmaking and shooting, become a playmaking 7-3 stretch big. So you a 7-3 playmaking stretch big, but the real question is going to be, how am I going to cook up? I need the animations, and I got you with the best animations. There's only a few animations you really need, if I'm being quite honest with you. Ben Simmons floater is a go-to move. I mentioned to you guys earlier with a 92 close shot, I get Hall of Fame float game. And if I do put that up with a max +1, I get legend float game, which is an automatic free 2 points in this game. I'm going to be dropping a video very soon on how to score with the floaters, how OP floaters are, not just for centers, but for every type of player. Y'all, I remember a couple days ago, right? I'm playing rec center and game is on the line, y'all. I go to my favorite move, floater, step back, game winner with a floater in the clutch rec game. That was one of them games we had a comeback close game in the 4th quarter. I dropped a dang near a triple-double. I believe I got a triple-double. So when y'all watch this gameplay, like watch the moves that I'm doing and what I'm able to do on this build, right? With the attributes, with the slow speed with ball. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you watching everything, because everything I'm showing you plays a big part in how I'm scoring. But all my dribble moves are normal for a center. They don't really have that much you can really choose from. Really just got to work with what we got, right? And then the jump shot, right? This is how I'm really exposing everybody, creating mismatches on anybody I'm guarding. A lot of centers don't even want to leave the paint. So if you're able to get him off balance and have him run to the 3, it's going to set up my floater that much more easier. So you got to have a reliable shot to show him, like, okay, he knocked down, I can't leave him open. And once you start picking and rolling, picking and popping at that point, they can't guard you, bro. You just shot a 3, shot a floater, and then you cut into the basket while the guard doing what they got to do. It's OP. Most of y'all centers out there should be able to get this jump shot. And once you get this jumper, you really going to be cash money from the rest of the game. So now that y'all got this information, got the builds, got the badges, got the animations, sit back and watch this gameplay and watch what I'm doing, watch how you're able to do it. And even if you don't got a center like this, or you got something pretty similar, you can apply the same moves, the same jump shot, and still be able to do the moves that I do. You don't need much, but this exact build with the 99-3, 99 interior, 99 rebound, it really makes you a lead in all categories, man, and it's really hard to lose at the end of the day. So if y'all enjoyed this video, y'all boys sit back, watch this, man. It's your boy Beazy. Hit that like button if you want more 7-3 gameplay, because this 7-3 really ain't even really reached its peak yet. I probably got about 30 more cap breakers we could put on here. So y'all join the crew, man. Let's upgrade this. And I don't know when I'm gonna hit max on my crew and all my cap breakers, but once I do, this build is gonna be unstoppable. It's your boy Beazy. See you on the next one. Peace.
Still waiting for a big smile out of you. You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or?
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
Swerve. Thank God I will legit swerve. Thank God I will legit swerve.